Okay, everyone, here's that haul I was talking about in the last video. And what you're going to see is what I'm going to see for the first time. It was put on our Facebook classifieds page. There are 143 of these items. And so, yes, I do want to go through all of them, and I want them on video for posterity's sake. I don't know. But we're going to start stacking them on the table so that I can go through them. And if you want to stay for this video, you might see some of the things you like in this world. Who knows? Anyway, back in a moment. All right, what the surprise is that one of the people in our Facebook classifieds group here in town was selling 143 CDs of varying country and 80s. Let me get this just right. Now, my husband and I both went through all of these cases, and there are 63 cases without a CD. And I've already contacted the person and let them know, and I took a picture of all the cases that were empty and asked if she had the 63 that were missing. And so she has asked me for 2 days to find the CDs that belong to the pictures. And so, everybody makes a mistake once in a while. But I got the whole batch for $50, so basically 35 cents a CD. In it, these are the missing ones I'm going to go through first. And like I said, this is for my posterity. And this is George Strait, Pure Country, original motion picture soundtrack. Okay? Then we have The Road and the Radio, Kenny Chesney. Trying to do this without all the shine. Boston. Ray Charles, The Spirit of Christmas. That would have been a really good one to have. The Eagles, Hell Freezes Over. Also another good one to have had. Hopefully these CDs can be found. If not, I've asked for a refund of $22, which is the amount of the missing CDs, and she'll get the cases back. George Strait, The Road Less Traveled. Def Leppard, Pyromania. Trisha Yearwood, Jasper County. Forgive my failing eyes. Anyway, it says 1. And if y'all know who that is, because my eyes are so sucky these days, let me know. Okay, that's the first batch of missing. I'm going to hand these to my husband, have him put it back in the box. George Strait, sorry. That's who it was. He doesn't listen to country, and he even knew. Anyway, Mark Chestnut. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. Mark Chestnut, Almost Goodbye. Celine Dion, Falling Into You. Jimmy Buffett, Off to the Lizard. Skid Row. Dixie Chicks. Wide Open Spaces, I believe. Jimmy Buffett, Meet Me in Margaritaville. It is a several CD set, and all CDs or both CDs are missing. Trisha Yearwood Songbook. Def Leppard, Hysteria. Bon Jovi, Crossroad. White Snake, the Millennium Collection, the best of. Sarah Evans, Born to Fly. Def Leppard, Euphoria, blah, 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 and blah. Winona, Tell Me Why. Salem wasn't around for the last, but it looks like he's really trying for this time. Brad Paisley, Mud on the Tires. Vince Gill, When Love Finds You. George Strait, The Best Of, the Millennium Collection. Def Leppard, Vault. Chicago, Greatest Hits, from 82 to 89. Christina Aguilera. I guess there's no title to it. Jeff Foxworthy. You might be a redneck if... I know it's Journey. Journey, Greatest Hits. Alison Krauss, Now That I've Found You. Tracy Byrd, Love Lessons. Gettysburg. And it's a soundtrack. Why this wasn't put where the soundtracks go, I don't know. That's my husband's PS3 going. Soundtrack. And this is Hoot, soundtrack. Will Smith, Big Willie Style. I never was a fan of Will Smith. That wouldn't be a loss to me. Jimmy Buffett, Banana Wind. Kenny Chesney, Greatest Hits. Gary Allan, Used Heart for Sale. Susie Bogus, Greatest Hits. I actually have never heard of her. I might have heard a song, but I don't relate a lot of people to a lot of songs that I hear once in a while, maybe. The Freddie Jones Band, Waiting for the Night. Gary Allan, All Right Guy. Tracy Byrd, I'm From the Country. Gary Allan, Smoke Rings, In the Dark. My eyes are blitzing because of all the shinies. I do know who these are. I do. Ah, Audio Slave. It's on the side. Thank you. Hi, Salem. Yeah, now. AC/DC. Back in Black. That would have been a nice one to have, too. Hopefully, like I said, she'll find them. Ozzy. And which one is this one? The Ozman Cometh. That could have been a fun one. Tracy Bird. No Ordinary Man. She thinks that they might be in a CD case somewhere. Or CD cases. And that might be the case because there's a lot of one artist or two artists that are missing. So they might have put them into a CD wallet and just didn't check. Clint Black, Killing Time. Chris Ledoux, 20 Greatest Hits. Gary Allen, It Would Be You. Garth Brooks, The Hits. Limited Time Only. The Nylons, The Best Of. I've never heard of the Nylons. And it looks like they're a cover band because they've got Kiss Him Goodbye, The Lion Sleeps Tonight, Happy Together, Drift Away. That's a Dobie Gray song. Stepping Stone. Yeah, they're a cover band. And Van Halen. OU 812. Then we also have another Jimmy Buffett. Don't know what the album is called. Let's see if it's on the side. I can't read that at all. My eyes are so shot. Songs you know by heart. Greatest hits. Conway Twitty, the legendary. He was definitely one of my more favorites when I was growing up. Mannheim Steamroller Christmas, In the Air. Boy, that's still heavy even without the CD. Because it's got a booklet. Jimmy Buffett, Fruitcakes. Oh, my eyes. I just can't handle it. George Strait, Straight Out of the Box. George Strait, Straight Out of the Box. Oh, it's a 4-disc set. And apparently, I guess, all 4 discs. This is disc 4. 2 and 1. So I wonder if I've got the George Strait number 3. I'm having my husband check. I'll hold these to the side till we see. Ray Charles, Greatest Hits, Volume 2. And Keith Whitley, Essential. The Essential Keith Whitley. Okay, now for the albums we do have. I'm not going to cover the musical ones, or music ones, just yet. I'm going to cover the off-music ones. Over 1 hour of music. Christmas Pops. Carols for Orchestra and Chorus. Okay, so yes, from now on, these are all CDs in their jewels. Okay, apparently I do not have the number 3 volume of that. So, anyway, that. And then we've got some karaoke country. Now, I can't sing worth the crap, but that doesn't mean I don't try. However, I don't have a karaoke machine, so I'll just belt it out without it. This is volume 19, and this is volume 81. Then we have Pocket Songs. You sing the hits. The compact disc plus graphics. It's a sampler, not for sale. And so, since it is a sampler, it has 50 songs on it that you can sample listening to. So, you know, a few seconds out of each one. Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. Okay, I am old, but I have not heard of them. Boogie Bumper. Mr. Pinstripe Suit. King of Swing. See, I don't know any of this, okay? Probably was not part of my genre. Vivaldi. Harry Connick Jr. Now, I've heard Harry Connick Jr. before, but this was set out of the country pile because it's not country. It is more of music you'd sing at a bar or, you know, a nightclub or something. And he really actually is more of a nightclub singer. I know some people will disagree with that, but that does not mean they were bad. Then I have CDs without cases. So this is Toby Keith, Shockin' Y'all. Then we have Rodney Carrington Live. Come on, you bastards. Sorry about the word, but it's on the disc. I read it. And Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. Let me get those out of the way. And then I have some, I'm going to have to, I can't say bootleg because they're not done in that fashion. However, Dane Cook Retaliation, and Dane Cook Retaliation Disc 2. So those are Burns. And then we are on to some more soundtracks. Which reminds me, let me get rid of the 2 soundtracks that are missing here. So this one here is music from and inspired by the motion picture The Scorpion King. Yes, Salem, I love you too, baby boy. Why don't you say hi to the people? Top Gun. This movie, I don't know if y'all have ever seen this movie. Oh, brother, where art thou? My husband calls it strange, and it is kind of strange, but it is a good movie. Then we have the Blues Brothers. Salem says, can I sniff that? Does it smell like I can eat it? We have The Doors. Now, I don't know what soundtracks these are for.
For the movie The Doors.
Oh, for the movie The Doors. Okay, I'm good. Pretty Woman. Twister, that's going to be a fun one because I love all the songs in Twister. And then we're going on to the rock version. Best of the 80s. It has Sweet Dreams, Karma Chameleon, Material Girl. Somebody is putting claws in my chest. Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. Walk Like an Egyptian. Addicted to Love, and many, many more, as it's put. And it would be Time After Time. Wake Me Up. Okay, got that one. Money, Money. Electric Avenue. All She Wants to Do Is Dance. And I think that's the end of that. Okay, so. Hi, Bear. How are you? Yes, I love you too. You heard young man here purring, so. Then we have Scorpions. Best of Rockers and Ballads. Then we have Van Halen. And it's just Van Halen. Nazareth. Extended versions. Love Hurts, Hair of the Dog, Morning Dew, and more. As I said, at any point, y'all can go ahead and take off if you don't want to see any more of these. This is for my own collection recording, basically, record keeping. Bryan Adams, Cuts Like a Knife. Damn Yankees. And it's just Damn Yankees. Bryan Adams, So Far, So Good. Gloria Estefan, Into the Light. So the persons that owned these had kind of an eclectic genre approach. Genesis, Invisible Touch. You know, that's where Phil Collins got his start. Eagles, their greatest hits. Bryan Adams, Waking Up the Neighbors. Duran Duran. And only Duran Duran. No title. Except Duran Duran. Then we have Journey, Trial by Fire. Steve Winwood. Chronicles. AC/DC. Stiff Upper Lip. And Duran Duran, Astronaut. These will all, of course, get categorized and everything a little bit later on. You know, artists with the same artist stacked together, etc. All right, now comes the country. And it might be more helpful to try it this way. Yes, that might work. Vince Gill, I Still Believe in You. Clay Walker, and it's just Clay Walker, although it does have Giant here on the side. Tracy Lawrence, Live. Brooks and Dunn, Hard Working Man. Martina McBride, Evolution. By the way, it's Martina McBride. Ugh, can't speak today. Jimmy Buffett, Barometer Soup. Feeding Frenzy with Jimmy Buffett Live. Alan Jackson, The Greatest Hits Collection. Alan Jackson, Who I Am. Diamond Rio, Love a Little Stronger. Reba, For My Broken Heart. Clint Black, No Time to Kill. Clay Walker, Hypnotize the Moon. Black Hawk, as just Black Hawk. Brooks and Dunn, Waiting on Sundown. John Michael Montgomery, and it's just that title. Mark Chestnut, Almost Goodbye. And yes, I'm trying to make sure the camera gets a good angle enough on these so that I can visually see what I've got. Faith Hill, Take Me As I Am. And then, of course, Buffett Live, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Baker and Myers, only that title. Clint Black, The Hard Way. Joe Diffie, Third Rock from the Sun. Trisha Yearwood, Hearts in More. So basically Hearts in Love. Tracy Lawrence, I See It Now. George Strait, Blue Clear Sky. As I said, these people had their pick of genres that they listened to and artists as well. Then we have Jimmy Buffett, Don't Stop the Carnival. You know, when I first saw his name ages and ages and ages ago, I read it as Jimmy Buffet, okay? So, anyway. Pretty bad, I know. And then we have Bonnie Raitt, Luck of the Draw. Ray Charles, his Greatest Hits, Volume 1. Aaron Tippin, Looking Back at Myself. Now, a lot of these artists I haven't heard of. I'll admit that. But I stopped listening to anything radio. Probably, this is 2025. Well, real close to 20 years ago. 25 years ago. I stopped listening when music stopped being music. And it was all about just screaming or trying to one-up somebody or, disrespecting women or disrespecting humans in general, period. Of course, the cop-killing crap, the drug-selling crap. I don't deal with those. Anyway, Jimmy Buffett, Great American Summer Fun with limited edition. Clay Walker, If I Could Make a Living. Now, I listen to all genre of music. I do. But it cannot be screaming Because screaming's not singing. It's not music. I could get out and go scream too. Do I get to make a few $1,000,000 off of it? Probably not. Because nobody told the audience I should get that money. Anyhow, chicken foot. And it's just chicken foot. Martina McBride, the way that I am. Sorry. Yeah. His claws got in my chest again. Jimmy Buffett, A1A. And then we have some Reba again. Greatest Hits, Volume 2. The Parakeet album, Songs of Jimmy Buffett. Faith Hill, It Matters to Me. Alabama, Greatest Hits, Volume 3. Trisha Yearwood, Thinking About You. You know who I would like to have seen in here as artists? The Oak Ridge Boys, the Statler Brothers. You know, the era of good music. Well, good country music. Tracy Lawrence, Time Machines. Time Machines. Oh, Time Marches On. Oh, I'd love to get my eyes fixed soon. Garth Brooks, Ropin' the Wind. Clint Black, Put Yourself in My Shoes. Picking on Jimmy Buffett, a bluegrass tribute. Garth Brooks, In Pieces. Garth Brooks, The Chase. Winona, Revelations. Trisha Yearwood, The Song Remembers When. Tracy Lawrence, Sticks and Stones. Sheryl Crow, as in Sheryl Crow, Tuesday Night Music Club. And last one, Garth Brooks, No Fences. Okay, that's the stockpile I got. And then I have, did I do the 3 CDs? I don't think I did the 3 CDs that have no cases. Toby Keith, Shocking Y'all. Rodney Carrington, Live. Come on, laugh, you bastards. Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. And then another soundtrack, The Scorpion King. Music from and inspired by. Didn't I see that somewhere else? Oh, please. Don't tell me it's in that batch that... I'm pretty sure I read that. I will look anyway. I'm pretty sure I saw the Jewel and I read it off the Jewel. Maybe I do have the Jewel for this. I don't know. Anyway, thanks all for watching. If you stayed all the way through, good on you. Not everybody is into the types of music that everybody else is into. And that's what makes us all individuals. And, well, you know, if people want to listen to some of the crap that's out today, that's their problem. But in my opinion, if you've got to cuss through something forever, if you've got to threaten violence in something, if you've got to slut yourself out in it. If you have to, yeah, the screaming, that's got to go. That's not music. That is, I don't know what it is. It's just not. But somewhere along the line, somebody got paid enough to sit there and promote these things and tell the people just how great these things are. And people listen to that kind of thing because a lot of people just don't have their own minds and can't think for themselves. And then there are others that are geared in that fashion. But me, I like music you can listen to and hear the words. I will admit I listen to heavy metal, but there are some songs, and there are some songs that some of the lyrics get a little lost in trying to translate your brain into it past the music. And a lot of people aren't into classical. I like listening to classical, like that Vivaldi CD. I have albums that are classical, you know, actual record albums. I don't know when it went from a record album to a vinyl, but I guess it's the same thing. Anyhow, I'm ranting on and on and on. Hope you liked the video. If you did, you know, hit that thumbs up thing. And I'll let you know in a future video or on my community page whether the 63 CDs that are missing get turned up. So, love y'all. Peace out.